Okay, everybody. Today we are going to take a look at a cycling deck, which has become pretty popular and standard right now. There's different versions of this deck. I when I first started tinkering with it, was not playing Improbable Alliance. I was just going straight for all the cycling cards. I find this card to be incredibly effective, however. It does kind of slow down the approach a little bit, but in the end, it can be absolutely brutal. We do have a companion of Lurrus. I've tinkered with Zerda as well. Lurrus is fantastic to get back some of your low-cost creatures if you need them, like the healer, more like the rescuer, the stinger, and flourishing fox, but you can get the healer if you need him. Zerda is good in that it reduces your cycling cost from 2 to 1. Which is nice for triomes, from 3 to 2. I'm not using any two cyclings right now. It also reduces the cost of this by 2 as well. So, I've played with both. They're both okay. And this deck can be quite effective. Occasionally it runs into a brick wall and gets completely stymied, like any deck. But we'll give it a shot. So when you see a companion deck, if you see a Lurrus, it doesn't necessarily mean it's black-white or black-red Lurrus. It can be a cycling deck. Tony is loco. Excellent. Okay, well, we only have 2 shocklands, but I will keep this. I will take 2 damage to play the fox right away. You gotta be careful with that. Sometimes I accidentally hit cycling instead of playing the fox. Make sure you click on the left one. Green, white. This could be anything at this point. Scry to the top, which is annoying. This card here becomes ridiculous once you get some soldiers out. I do have some 2 cycling costs. I'm sorry, I have Valiant Rescuers. I'm gonna go ahead and play this right away. Try to put some pressure on this person with guys. So I haven't started any of the cycling nonsense yet, obviously. Okay, so he's playing probably a Constellation deck, Enchantress deck, if you will. Now this is another card that you like out to start damaging the opponent. In this type of deck, there's not much removal at all in my deck. So I think I am going to, this is kind of crazy, I'd never take this. I don't have many shocklands, so I only have, I think, 2 or 3 in the entire deck, and I drew them both. I'm going to go ahead and play him, and then I'm going to pass. And I'll let the shenanigans begin next turn. He's probably going to play as a Tessin champion. No, he's not. Oh, what is this? Dinosaur, cat. He should be playing the companion. That gives that bonus. Pass to attackers. He didn't attack, so I'm going to go ahead and cycle this. So we get a guy and sting him for 1, and the fox grows. Oh, I stand corrected. I have 3 shocklands out of the entire deck of lands. I'm going to go ahead and cycle to go for blood. I'll cycle the Footfall Crater. I need my Zenith Flare eventually. Let's see. I guess I'll attack. With my fox. I can always get him back with Lurrus. He took the damage, which is interesting. I'm going to go ahead and play this tapped and say go. I'm going to save my 1 cycle for his turn so I can get another rescuer token. Okay, he's just playing some weirdness with Vigilance. Vigilance, tap target creature. Okay, that's interesting. Cool. cool build, but I'm not sure how good it's going to do against this cycling deck, to be honest with you. It should get eaten up pretty quickly. But I need to draw the Zenith Flare. Okay, I'm not drawing into the Flare, but there's only 4 cards in my graveyard anyway. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to keep cycling. Play that land. And again. It gets ridiculous. It's really cheesy. Cycle this. Probably should get these out of here, these triomes, if I'm not going to be playing the other Zerda. Yeah, I could have kept that one for these other guys next turn, but I'm just going to see how much this guy will take before he... Alright, let's attack with the big guy. He has to block, obviously. As a matter of fact, let's block. Let's go with both of these guys and all of these too. Put some pressure on, then I can just... If I just draw a Zenith Flare, it's game over. He's at 5. All he has left is this. Oh, he's got the indestructible guy on him. But again, I can play Lurrus now and get all these guys, get one of these guys into play, and he conceded. If I get the Stinger in play, just cycle a couple things and he's dead. Okay, you can see that match went pretty quick. We'll try one more. That guy was just trying to have fun, and I'm playing a cycling deck. I almost feel terrible about that. Okay, we have Twisted Fish. He is playing Yorion, which could be one of the most powerful decks in Standard right now. And I don't like my hand. I guess I'll keep it. Let's see what we can do. I'll try to cycle some stuff. Of course, he goes first, which isn't pleasant either. That's probably a Fires deck. Talk about not fun, right? This is just best of 1 non-ranked, so playing one of those one of the strongest decks in the format here is kind of lame. Then again, maybe cycling is. I can't believe I just drew a Plains. Oops, wrong card. Let's put the Plains down. Is this guy even worth it? Why not? He's a 2/2. Maybe I can start attacking with him. Huh, that is odd. Cloudkin Seer. Okay, we'll play the Valiant Rescuer. And we will cycle Startling Development. Make a guy. I will attack with him. See if he blocks with the Seer. Having no lands or all planes is just ridiculous. I'm only playing, I believe, 18 lands in this deck. So this card's dead. Frostlinks is fine, it doesn't really affect me. And no lands still. Let's go ahead and cycle this. And I have red, red, red. No red. Okay, let's just keep going. Wow. Oh, I'll say pass. I'm gonna have to go real wide here. So he's playing some sort of elemental, probably has Thassa. elemental coming into play effects. Yep. Let's go ahead and cycle this away. We got to get a stinger in play or some. Wow. Is this not horrifying or what? I almost want to play this Rescuer, but I really need to cycle. I'm going to go ahead and cycle the stinger. Watch me draw a red land now. Nope. It's just not happening, folks. This is 4 improbable alliances in my hand. Yep. This is ridiculous. This is one of the reasons I didn't like playing this card originally. If he has no counter spells, I can still mess with him eventually. I already have about 8 cycling spells in my graveyard, but I have none in my hand at all. Oh, except Valiant. I do have Valiant Rescuer. Blue mana is not what I wanted. I don't have a Fox or anything in here yet. I'm going to cycle this guy. I'm going to take a chance. I'll keep cycling. Absolutely ridiculous. 10 cycling cards in my graveyard. I can't play any of these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, he's playing elementals. He's got Vasa. He's got Agent of Treacheries. I can guarantee you. Wow. I got no land, and I got no cycling, so I'm useless. I'll play Lurrus, and I can't believe I did that, and it tapped. Why would it do that? The auto tap chose all 3 white. Absolutely ridiculous. As you can tell, I'm getting very aggravated. It's an Agent of Treachery we scoop. No, but when he plays this guy, which he should probably right now, he's gonna get quite the benefit from it. Even still, this deck is my deck is so ridiculously powerful that if I get 1 red mana, I can end step Zenith Flare, then my turn Zenith Flare and death. Meanwhile, he's drawing a zillion cards. Nah, he's only drawing. No, he is. He's drawing a bunch because of all the elementals. I have never played this deck and not drawn red mana like this. I mean, I have cycled through 10 cards and drawn, what, 5? This is boring. Nothing still, right? It's almost comical at this point, people. Really. It's, in fact, it is incredibly comical. I didn't even mean to do that. Who cares? Hilarious. I mean, he's got... Yeah, then we concede. Did we concede? He can't play any of his permanents. He's attacking with the flyers. Well, let's see if we can last the turn here. There's the red. Okay. Wow. Can almost beat this guy. hilarious. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait a second here. Let's see what happens if I attack. Let's attack with everything. See what happens. 1. If I get 3 points of damage across, I win. Which, let's do the math. Will he go to 13? Obviously, there's 5 1-1s right there. Go to damage. As a matter of fact, a couple of my cyclings will die. And I only need to do like 1 damage to him. Oh, there's more than enough. Wow. There you go. Demon Flare to the face for victory. Screw you, Agent of Treachery. Well, that was a good illustration of how powerful that deck can get. We were faced with a loss and crept out of it with 1 mountain. Thank you for watching.